We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Joe Ross will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Lifted the other way out to left center. Wirtz after it. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll get in there safely.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In is Christian Yelich as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That average way up there to start things out. 25 homers and 81 driven in. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifetime against Joe Ross. 1 for 6. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
First 2 batters of the game, you get leadoff double, and then you get a single. They're first and third. They're setting up pretty. Man, this could be a long day for the pitcher.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score 1 here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Eaton is under it. One away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Lifetime against Joe Ross. 6 for 13. First and second now, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Yelich is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs and 29 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
3 runs already home here. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pause, now the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Striding into the box, Martin Prado. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Marlins on top, 3-2. 5-0. Adam Conley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Griffey. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
In now is Adam Eaton, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Echeverria now. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Standing in now, Adam Conley. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One-oh count. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
The 2-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Worth going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Miami's out in front, 6-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Now in the box, Jason Worth. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the third. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a 2-base hit. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Vance Worley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Worley.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley. He's gone 2 for 6. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A man at third with 1 away. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
In now, Adeiny Echeverria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Standing in now, Adam Conley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Murphy gets to it from deep in the hole, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Marlins 7 and the next. So coming to the plate, Vance Worley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Vance Worley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball just a bit up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that.
Right
He
fielder
showed
number
all hard stuff
34.
until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout.
Harper.
When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively
baseman.
until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals get a run on the double by Bryce Harper. We played 3 full. It's the Marlins 7 and the Nats 1.
Leading off for Miami, left fielder Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 0 count. Here it is. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Solo shot that time from Ken Griffey Jr. Home run number 57 thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now batting,
Into the box, Justin Bohr.
Bohr.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now
Hey, it's
batting,
really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on one more, courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Nats 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Here's Jason Worth. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Echeverria's there. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit to short. Fielded by Echeverria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see Ichiro when we get back. It's the Marlins 8 and the Nats 1. And there is Ichiro loosening up now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Martin Prado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. The catcher Derek Norris is in. Comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at bat
Nationals.
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Derek
Here's the
Norris.
first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
Hey, this
batting,
guy's not wasting any
pitcher.
time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball,
Worley.
and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Your
Michael
attention,
Taylor
please.
will grab a bat and
Pinch
hit
hitting
for the pitcher here.
Worley, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all
The
about
batter, number
mixing
7,
pitches and
shortstop,
location, but he threw that all out the window to
Turner.
get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Your
Blake
attention,
Trinan
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and
pitching
he'll
for
try to
Washington,
sort this mess out.
number
He's going to try to
45.
at least eat a couple of
Blake
innings for his guys.
Trinan.
Ready for another shot now. Adam
Leading off for the
Conley
Marlins.
getting the hit for himself.